Here's a pass down low. Giorgi B, put it up and in.
The Giorgi B name is really kind of famous here now. Nobody really tries to pronounce my last name. My full name is Giorgi Bezhanishvili. I'm originally from Rustavi, Georgia. I'm born and raised there until I was 14 years old. It's a really rough city. We used to shower once a week on Sunday because we just had cold water, sometimes no water at all. I will never forget that. You don't have electricity for 2 weeks. No heat, basically, in winter, no heat, so we used to wear a coat at the house. It was really, really rough. It was so rough, we basically had no food to eat. So that's when my mom made a decision. She had to move, she had to make a move to get a job, better future for her kids, basically us. So when I was 2 years old, my brother was 3.5. She decided to leave us, not see us growing up. So we basically grew up with my grandma and grandpa. She eventually ended up in Vienna, Austria as a refugee. She was working as clean lady at 3 different places, no breaks, and she would send us money from there, but she could not come back because of her paperwork and stuff. At the time, we just talked on the phone, I don't know, maybe once a week, a couple of times a week, but you don't really know a person you're really talking to. So I'm talking to my mom, hey, Mom, how you doing? But I don't really know who I'm talking to, so it's kind of weird, but that's the life I had to go through. She would cry a lot of times, I want to come back, see my kids. She never gave up, she just kept working. She made her goal to bring us to Austria to have a better future. She brought us there when I was 14. I got to know my mom. Now we best friends too. That's why I'm saying my mom is my hero, people have different heroes, they say, oh, LeBron is my hero, or this guy, my mom is really my hero because she never quit. She knew what her goal is for her kids to have a good future. My brother and my mom live in Vienna, Austria right now. We talk every day, twice a day.
Привет, Влад. Красиво, прямо.
Mostly, I speak with my mom in Russian. Since her mom is Russian, she speaks a lot of Russian. But we mix it up. Vienna, Austria, they are 7 hours ahead.
Да, поговорим, пока. Да.
When my mom visited me here, we just started laughing, how far he made it as a family. We see now where I'm at, in Illinois, Jersey, right here. I started playing basketball in Vienna in the youth league at my age, and then I did pretty well. I started playing there with better competition, and then there were some American players. It was you could play college basketball. People started reaching out to me, and then I came to US. I landed in New York, and then I ended up in New Jersey on my senior year of my high school at the Patrick School. It was great for me to get to American basketball. Basketball is back home a little different. So I struggled a lot, at first. It was my first year. I was not really highly recruited. I'm not blaming anybody, that's on me. I have to play better.
It wasn't on the radar until we were their recruiter's teammate. And I went to watch Giorgi play.
I had a great game with Coach Underwood, and Coach Orlando showed up at the game. I had a great game against a good team, against good competition.
I fell in love with it, and boy, we got lucky there.
Illinois will win in overtime. 99-94 and a record-setting freshman day for Giorgi Bezhanishvili.
I broke Deion Thomas' record. I scored 35. It was a great moment to have him here and break his record.
Deion does our color on the radio. The first thing Giorgi did was walk up to him and apologize. And I said, don't do that. We needed all those points today.
We had a great moment. It was just a great feeling. I was just playing basketball and it just happened,